You are not going to believe what just happened in the James Comey case. James Comey is being prosecuted because Trump's Justice Department claims he lied in a 2020 Senate hearing about press leaks. That's the entire case. And the only reason it still exists is because they filed the indictments just days before the 5-year statute of limitations it ran out. Now, that deadline matters because if the indictment turns out to be invalid, they cannot refile it. They cannot fix it, and the entire case disappears. And here is where it gets wild. The person they trusted to present this case to a grand jury was Lindsay Halligan, someone with almost no prosecutorial experience, someone they elevated because she would follow instructions without pushing back. This was her big break, and they knew she would do exactly what they needed. And today in court, all of that collapsed. The judge asked her whether the full grand jury ever reviewed the final indictment, and she tried to interrupt him before he finished the question. And then he stopped her and he told her he already read the transcript. And then he asked her again. This time she had to admit it. The full grand jury never saw the final version of the indictment. Only the 4-person and 1 extra juror in a side room. Not the full panel, not the legally required process, just 2 people signing an altered document. So the judge made her sit down, and then another prosecutor confirmed it. And that is when Comey's attorney delivered the line that changes everything. If the final indictment was never approved by a real grand jury, then there is no indictment, and the statute of limitations has already expired. So here's what happens next. The judge is now deciding whether the case even survives the week. If he rules the indictment is invalid, the government is out of time and the case is over permanently. And if he somehow lets it stand, they still have to justify why a rushed indictment with almost no evidence was pushed through at the last minute. Either way, this case is in serious trouble, and today may have been the moment it officially broke. Follow so you do not miss what happens next in this courtroom.